Welcome back, guys, to the Weebs Closet. My name is Nekko.
I'm Jake.
And today we're watching the Vinland Saga, Season 1, Episode 15, After Yule. Last
episode was depression.
Yeah. I was like, what happened? Because I thought it was going to be more Canute focused, but it wasn't at all. Mm-hmm. Hell, like, it wasn't anybody focused. It was completely focused on this one girl.
Yeah, I think it wasn't Canute central, but it was. I think it'll be a good episode for him, like, later. Because this was sort of like an
attack to his religion type of thing.
That it was a lot. It was a lot of things all at once because they needed food, right?
Yeah.
And so it's like, oh, we need food. Well, we're gonna do this the Viking way, which is pillage an entire, town of people and take all their stuff and kill them. And
it was so crazy because throughout the whole episode you were dreading because you already knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's like you're just dreading it, and they dragged that dread so far. It was good.
I'd say the end of the episode was great also with the daughter looking up into the sky. And I have to say, like, I've talked about it a billion times already, but I think this show has some of the best music of any show that we've watched. Like, even the slow stuff is so, like, I feel like the music in some shows and movies are like characters. Like, they do a really good job of conveying emotions, like what a character is feeling. But in this show, like, I was at work. I think it was the day after we watched the last episode, and I was just looking for the music from that episode. And when I found it, it's so good. Just like that, the piano and
the atmospheric music. I don't know exactly what's the wording, but basically the score.
No, atmospheric music is definitely how I would describe it, because this show just captures what the characters are feeling in the moment so well.
But let's start this.
Let's do it.
Alrighty, guys. Check our Patreon. We got uncas over there for different shows, as well as for this one, as well as time exclusives and 1 week early access for Vinland Saga, Ruby, and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Over there, we also got bi-weekly podcast, 1 uncut movie per month, and shout-outs for those in the Full Metal Weebs tier. I almost said Full Metal Weebs Closet. So here you go, guys. Son, Chris Yuhas, David Salazar, Hunter Chiles, RSC, Rami Pond, Super Man, Nico G, Margie Micah, and Spadeass. Thank you guys over there in Patreon, and thank you guys in YouTube.
I'm about to sneeze. Ooh.
Go ahead. Ooh. Alrighty, guys. Well, hope you enjoy the episode. Let's go ahead and watch it. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, what? Did we skip 3 episodes? Oh, wait, no, never mind. Okay. Damn, this man is, like, destroyed.
Yeah. Yeah, body hasn't been found, so.
This man has seen battles upon battles, man. Holy shit.
ご心注意かばかりかと行方知れずになどならずに済んだかもしれんな
Does not compare to the first one, but it's still good.
That's what I'm saying though. Like, I don't want to pull Jujutsu Kaisen because I was talking to Lee, and
she really likes the second one.
She really likes the first one. Like, everyone loves the first one and says the second one's kind of lesser, even though it's still good. And I low-key
like the second one a little bit more.
Think I might, and I'm not saying I like this one more, but I definitely love it. I definitely feel it.
No, I definitely like it, but I don't know what it was about the first one.
Visually, I love this one more. There's no doubt about that. Door kill.
Oh, right on the finger.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice it. Ooh. I mean, he has the stomach for it, that's for sure. Same old.
It's just one guy.
Yeah. I was trying to think if I recognize the girl, but I don't think so. These are new people.
戦争が下火になるとそうやってまた火種を探す。
あれねよこの野郎俺たちは戦士だぜ
だがよ
I think we've had this discussion before, but it kind of sucks the idea from like people in the military and whatnot. Like they're so conditioned to fight that the moment that there's peace, it's kind of like almost boring for
それっ
them.
て全面降伏じゃん
だな。デンマークがイングランドを飲み込むんだ。
Like the exhilaration, the thrill is no longer there.
I don't want to go on a whole spiel, but I was kind of feeling that when I was reading Berserk yesterday, because I read this entire arc about war, and then when it was over, I was like, what the fuck are they gonna do now?
俺は喧嘩は大好きだが負けるのは大嫌いだやるなら勝ちに行く
So did you win or lose the fight where you lose your fingers? Or was it a draw?
Seemed like a draw to me.
デリューだ。漁師様はおられるか。
え異常はねえか耳よ終わりだクソザミ
Oh, they keep flipping me off. I thought he was Thorkill. I'm like, since when Thorkill had that guy?
見張りをばらまくよりはマシだここにいることを宣伝しねえで済む修道士たちかそっちも見張っとけ許したまえ
意図高き方。天にいます我らの父よ。ここに眠る村人たちの魂をどうか身元
You
にお
did,
召しください。
did talk about this.
他人のために祈ってる場合かよ、てめえら。
I want to see Thorfinn fight Canute.
私の声はあなたの耳に届いているのでしょうか。
I don't know why that's such a good shot right there.
でもその力を分けてはくださらなかった。
What would you do with that power?
あなたが良きものも悪しきものも等しく愛されるというのなら、私の声はあなたの耳に届いているのでしょうか。我らの父よ。
He's asking the hard-hitting questions for being a drunk.
疑っています。やめよ。
Somebody's feeling guilty.
疑うだと。我が子を愛おしく思わぬ父親などいない。
お待ちを
Canute is definitely growing a bit of a backbone. I
Yeah.
like this.
Starting to talk out loud more often, yeah.
父上。
天神の部隊地元領主から援軍の要請が来ておりまし
Please
て
leave.
生き残った村民の話によると敵兵はおおよそ100から200
Oh,
Is it?
the girl.
Yeah, that's right.
ここは不明とどろくトルコ
I honestly expect her to die by the winter.
Yeah.
トルフィンとクヌートだ
Ooh.
よーし全員よこせ進軍用意
The villagers are so happy.
弁当の用意頼むぜ500人前を5日分でいいやまだまだ楽しめるかもな何耳とにかく見つかったもんはしょうがねえ出発無理だぜ今夜なんてイングランド軍にここがバレたえバレたおうよこの雪かき分けてきやがった指揮官は捉えるぞなんでバレたか知りてえ了解いい機会だついでにあれやるぞ
Ooh.
バレたお前が取ったのかトルフィン
あ
一人で食うのか焼くのかそれ野菜と一緒に煮込めそのウサギはスープにしてやろう
Poor rabbit looks like a mat right now.
おれおい殿下空豆とキ
There
ャ
you
ベツとウ
go.
サギです
Canute looking like a very pretty girl right now.
Yep. They're trying to hit you with that like a Naruto chick in the first couple of episodes. I forgot her name. Haku.
I was thinking more like Griffith, but we need to get you on Berserk.
Oh yeah, I think you.
なかろうが次は鹿でも取ってこい。
I'm gonna see if I can pull it up real quick.
Oh, I was thinking about Naruto's actual like
Oh, sexy YouTube.
yeah.
タラの料理を作った時な。だが陛下は王の子にはこんな技など必要ないのだ。
Eh,
鶏でもカモでも以前に
I've only had
食べた
duck
カモを覚え
once.
ておられますか？
I don't think I've ever eaten duck in my life.
後で料理
The only problem with ducks is just that their bones are thinner, so they can actually stick in the actual chicken.
Oh. Ooh.
バカ野郎伝令だ伝令敵に見つかったっす 東の
He shaved them.
戦闘が始まりました何 一応
Are they that close? Oh my gosh.
That is crazy.
だから初めからウェールズに引き返せといや向かうのはダービーっす口の利き方も知らん己の月の有無を見定められんでおい
They're like right there.
Yeah, you can hear them.
時の声はあっちから聞こえるぞ
Oh no.
ん貴様ら何を
Oh no. Oh shit.
Jeez. Really?
What is their objective? Why?
I guess they're trying to stop. They won't. They might try to. How do I say it? They don't want a baby Canute anymore.
やるかい俺らは構わねえけどよ
And without him, Canute will have to make choices with Askeladd and not have him in the way, making the other decisions.
アシェラとここへ呼び大事な話がある遺言なら俺が聞くぜ伺いましょうその遺言
Oh, he's there. Nice.
Wow.
人払いしますか
And then I'll kill you in private.
声が止んだ。戦闘が終わったな。
It's weird that Thorfinn is starting the conversation here.
Yeah.
スープが冷めてしまったじゃないか。
そして貴殿の死がさらなる成長を促す
Yeah, you were right.
戦士ラグナルの意義ある死に報いご満足かな口をしなく貴様などに殿下を託そうとはイエリングの帝神たちは今時代のデンマーク王の座をめぐって
Oh,
大きく
okay.
二派に分かれておるもう一方はクヌート様の兄君の
Whoa.
ハラルド様だ
Mm.
そして王陛下はデンマーク王国の分裂を恐れたのだろう両殿下のうちどちらかを殺そうと
Makes sense.
心せよクヌート殿下の真の敵は
Is the king himself?
お父上のすべん王陛下その人なのだ
So yeah, he needs to become a fucking warrior now.
なんてこって早めに言ってくれよそういうことはよ、
It kind of foils his plans too.
一目でいいダメだ
Damn.
一緒に鶏料理でも
Ah, man.
Dang. I have so many thoughts about everything. Like, I have way too much to say. I could literally talk about what's going on for like an hour now. I think all like All restrictions are off now, though, so Canute can become that character that I said he was going to become, which is that crazy, like, badass that I think he's going to be.
I would love to see it.
Yeah, but I'm just so the king wanted Harold
To be
to take over.
which is weird because isn't he technically the next in line regardless? Why would there be a split? Unless they're both twins
Didn't look like they were twins.
at all.
I don't know. I think we still have to figure out why there was a split, maybe.
That was kind of heavy. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Yeah, and I knew once they were walking like in the other direction of the battlefield, it was like Ragnar was gonna die, and it was like you said, just to take the training wheels off of Canute. And it's not that they thought Ragnar was like a bad guy, but it's like as long as he's there, he's not gonna let Canute do anything that he thinks is out of line, and that's just like it's just one of those things where it's like, sorry, but like you gotta go. Like we can't ask you to leave because you're not going to. You're going to defend your position and you're going to defend Canute, and so it's like we just gotta kill you.
Yeah, I did like that he kind of accepted what was going on, and although that obviously he wasn't happy about it, he started just go ahead and like spilling everything out and letting him know it's like, well, you gotta prepare that kid. Like it's either stay in hiding or prepare him because he's gonna die the moment the father sees him.
Yeah.
Which that explains why he was kind of indifferent at the beginning whenever he's like, oh, so Canute died? Oh, I guess he died.
That does make sense.
Because I mean anybody else will be like, like angry about it, not necessarily sad, but rather angry. How dare you, Ragnar, not do your job? But in this case, he was just like, okay, he died. And then the other guy freaking told him, nah, he's missing. It's like, well,
Yeah, that's why I'm so curious now. Because this is the last thing he would probably want is a bunch of Vikings training him to become, a fierce warrior.
yeah.
I would say that one of the highlights of this episode, though, was the kind of the demonstration of like the dynamic between Thorfinn and Canute is they are polar opposites. Like even if they grew up in the same household with the same father, they are still completely different just characters. Like they were just born different. Like how I don't want to spoil Attack on Titan again, but I'm going to. So spoilers.
Was that the spoiler in the other show? Because somebody's oh, like you spoiled, but I went back and it's really
but I put a warning. Granted, there was no audible warning, so here's your audible. Like I'm spoiling Attack on Titan right now. Zeke and Eren are completely different. Zeke is the intelligent, kind of timid one, and Eren is just the like fierce, violent one.
Yeah.
And he's always been like that. He was born like that. Nobody made him like that. And we remember going back just to like episode 2, Thorfinn always had a chip on his shoulder because Thor's was his father, and he was always, breaking kids' arms with the wooden swords. And his father never wanted him to be violent, but he just was. And so you have these like two completely different characters. And I think when Askeladd is kind of fathering both of them, what are they gonna evolve into? That's really what I've been wanting to see.
Man, I'm extremely interested in their dynamic going forward, because obviously they're gonna have to train together, right? So obviously I want to see them spar. I want to see them train. I want to see what kind of fighter Canute develops, because he's definitely not gonna be the same as Thorfinn.
I hope not.
I feel like he may be more on the Askeladd level or type of fighting.
I was thinking like Paladin type, maybe.
Yeah, maybe not a shield per se, but definitely just swinging that one sword. So I'm curious to see that. I mean, let's be honest. Every single time that I'm curious to see something in the show, it never fucking happens. So,
Yeah.
I'm taking it with a major bottle of salt, not even a grain at this point.
Yeah. The show's interesting in the way it's telling its story. Like, I don't really have any expectations. I'm just kind of along for the ride because it's kind of like you said. Like, I really thought I knew where this show was going, and it's just completely. Like, it's not JoJo. Like, JoJo, I still kind of like
Have an idea.
Yeah, like even when we're like super wrong about JoJo, it's still like
we still have the general gist.
Yeah.
Of us. And this one, it's not that it's leading nowhere. It's that wherever we're headed, we don't know. It has not been disclosed. Whereas JoJo, they at least disclosed what's the end goal.
Yeah.
Per se.
Because you could say that the big battle between Askeladd and Thorkel happened, and we didn't see any of it. That was it right there. The English finally caught up, and all we heard was noises in the background while Ragnar died. And so we're probably not gonna spend any time on that and just keep moving so that Canute and Thorfinn and you know what, I'm fine with that. Like, I'm not because because truth be told, like, I still don't think Thorfinn poses any kind of threat to Thorkel. And so for them to fight right now would be a little bit premature. Yeah. I think to have their like big epic battle.
Man, yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm kind of wait to see what the show has in store. People are hyping it up. People are saying that we were getting to the good part, and also saying that the second season is gonna be fucking insane.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
I don't know. Let's watch a lot on Sunday so we can find out what is going on.
Finally.
Alrighty,
guys. See you in the next one.
Goodbye.
Hope you guys enjoyed another Weebs Closet reaction. A special thanks to our Patreons. We appreciate your extra support to keep this channel going. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos. See you in the next one.